Today is February 10th, 2026, and if you've noticed your internet lagging or your GPS drifting, don't blame your service provider. Don't restart your router, because the problem isn't on Earth. It's 93 million miles away. On the surface of the Sun, an eruption has occurred that scientists are calling an X20-Class Solar Flare, and in exactly 6 hours, it is going to reset human civilization back to the 1800s. Let's be brutally honest, you're a digital parasite. Your money, your memories, your maps, your connection to the people you love, it's all stored in a cloud that is about to evaporate. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to be the cold water in your face. While you're worried about politics, celebrity gossip, or the price of groceries, the sun, a raging nuclear furnace, just decided to cough. And that cough is a billion-ton wall of magnetic plasma, a coronal mass ejection, CME, screaming through the void at 3 million miles per hour, aimed directly at our planet's forehead. Think about your bank account. You think that money is yours? It's just a series of magnetic ones and zeros on a server in a cooling room somewhere in Virginia or Dublin. When this solar hammer strikes, it creates an electro-magnetic pulse, EMP, so powerful it won't just shut down the grid, it will format the hard drives. Imagine walking to the ATM tomorrow and finding the screen black. Imagine going into the bank and having the teller look at you with a blank stare because their database has been wiped clean. No record of your savings. No record of your mortgage, no record of your existence. You aren't just losing your digital life, you are losing your identity. The psychology of the average person right now is normalcy bias. You think that because the lights have always come on, they always will. But our power grid is the most fragile structure ever built by man. It is a giant spiderweb of copper wires thousands of miles long. When this magnetic storm hits, those wires will act as massive antennas, sucking up thousands of volts of induced current that they were never meant to carry. The transformers, the massive multi-ton heartbeats of our cities, will literally melt. You will hear them exploding in the distance, a symphony of blue sparks and fire. And here's the kicker. We don't have spares. Those transformers take years to build. When they go today, they stay gone for a decade. You think you're safe because you have a smart home? Your smart home is about to become a tomb. Your electric locks won't open. Your smart fridge will let your food rot. Your smart security system will go dark, leaving you defenseless, in a neighborhood that is about to go through the most violent psychological shift in history. Within 48 hours, the polite society you live in will vanish. When the water stops flowing because the electric pumps are dead, when the toilets won't flush, when the supermarket shelves are stripped bare because the supply chain trucks have no fuel, that is when you will see the true face of your neighbors. The 9,000 satellites orbiting us right now, they are the eyes of our world. Today, they are being blinded. High-energy protons are currently shredding their solar panels and scrambling their processors. GPS is gone. You don't know how to get to the next town without your phone, do you? Most people can't even find their way home from work without a blue dot on a screen. You are about to be stranded in a world you don't recognize, but the mainstream media is silent. Why? Because the government knows that if they tell the truth, that this is the big one, the 2026 Carrington repeat, there will be mass suicides and riots before the storm even hits. They are retreating to their bunkers under the mountains, leaving you to wonder why your YouTube video won't load. They want you calm, so you stay out of their way while they secure the last of the resources. And let's talk about the silent killers, the hundreds of nuclear power plants scattered across the globe. They require constant electricity to keep their spent fuel rods cool. When the grid collapses and the backup diesel generators fail, which they will because solar radiation fries the control circuits, we are looking at a global meltdown event. This isn't just a blackout, it's a radioactive reset. Tonight, you will see something beautiful and terrifying. The aurora borealis, the northern lights, will appear over the equator. You will see vibrant purples, blood reds, and neon greens dancing in the sky over cities like Los Angeles, Cairo, and Bangkok. People will stand on their balconies, taking photos and marveling at the beauty. They don't realize that those lights are the visual representation of our planet's magnetic shield being shredded. They don't realize they are watching the funeral of the modern world. You have 3 hours, maybe 4. If you are reading this, your priority is no longer your career, your social media followers, or your digital reputation. Your priority is survival. Get every cent of physical cash you can, though it may soon be just kindling for a fire. Fill every bathtub, sink, and bucket with water. Once the pressure drops, it's gone. Take your most essential electronics, an old radio, a flashlight, maybe a tablet with downloaded books, and wrap them in multiple layers of heavy-duty aluminum foil. Create a Faraday cage. It is the only way to save a single piece of tech. If you have a car with an older non-computerized engine, keep it. Every modern car with an ECU is about to become a 2-ton paperweight. The sun doesn't care about your plans for 2026. It doesn't care about your debt, your dreams, or your likes. It is a 4.6 billion-year-old engine of destruction that has decided it is time for a hard reboot. We have spent the last 30 years building a world that is 100% dependent on a pulse that can be extinguished in a millisecond. We are the most advanced yet most vulnerable generation to ever walk this earth. When the screen goes dark, and it will very soon, the silence will be the loudest thing you've ever heard. No more pings, no more vibrations, no more digital noise, just the sound of a world realizing it has been left in the dark. You were warned, but you thought it was just another conspiracy theory. You thought the system would protect you. The system is made of wires, and the wires are about to melt. Welcome to the end of the digital age. Welcome to the era of fire and shadow. Today is February 10th, 2026. The sun has spoken and the lights are going out. Don't bother replying. There won't be anyone left to read it. Goodbye and good luck. You're on your own now.